Does the name Chester Markle mean anything to either of you?
Oh yeah, Chester Markle.
Yeah, my good buddy.
Yeah, we go way back.
So no.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Don't feel bad.
Okay.
Even Alex Rubinstein didn't know who Chester Markle was.
Oh, our like human computer brain.
Yeah, the human computer. But he is the kicker who kicked a touchdown to himself.
That's dope.
You can do that.
So Chester Markle was a kicker for the Packers in the 70s. He started in 72. He won Offensive Rookie of the Year. He led the league in scoring. So he was like a pretty good kicker.
Yeah.
The Packers sucked in the 70s though, and he kind of tailed off, had some injuries. But in 1980, week 1, this is all that matters. Week 1, they were playing the Bears at Lambeau, and it was 6-6 in overtime.
Oh, what an ugly score.
It was just a better game back then, though. Just all that defense.
Oh, sure.
It was just
yeah.
Packers and Chester Markle are lined up for a 35-yard field goal, and this would win the game. When I say a kicker kicked a touchdown to himself, how do you envision that actually happens?
So, okay, right off the top, I'm thinking where I think most of our minds are going is it goes up and it just goes up so high like a cartoon that it just kind of like Wile E. Coyotes in the air for a little bit.
Sure.
And he's able to run into the end zone and then it comes down and he catches it for a touchdown.
I think he just kicks it off the center's butt and it comes back to him and he doesn't. He just stands there for a second and it's like, did I just do that? And then he looks at the ref and the ref's like, play's not dead.
Yeah.
It's like, then the music montage starts to play. And he's
Right. Benny Hill theme comes in, and yeah. Kofi, you're close.
Oh, yeah.
You are close, but because it is entirely legal, the Bears were the ones that touched it. So he kicked it. The Bears immediately block it, and it goes straight back into Chester.
Cool.
Like in the perfect way where it's not even like he had an amazing reaction time to catch it. It was just like it came to him in a way that his body could do nothing but catch it.
Sure, it's one of those things where you're almost sort of like instinctively trying to stop something from hitting you.
Right.
And you also happen to, I did that so many times in like T-ball where I was more trying to keep the ball from hitting my face. But
Right.
because I happen to have a glove on my hand, I also caught it and that
Right.
looks cool. But it's like, yeah, I totally meant to do that.
That boy's hand-eye is great. No, he's just a coward. But I will give Chester credit because catches it
Yeah,
and immediately just runs to the left.
cool.
Untouched, 25-yard touchdown in overtime to win it. Like, that's that. He then, at Lambeau, instead of doing the leap, does more of a cower. It feels like his body has like failed to comprehend what just happened.
Uh-huh.
And he is just cowering on the wall as fans are over him cheering and his teammates come up and just is like terrified. Like you can't even see
That
it
is
get
so
blocked.
fast.
But it happens.
That's incredible.
That's elite camera work.
And then he runs into the wall.
Yeah, I totally
A
do
cop
that too.
hugs him.
Yeah, I
And
love
then
the cop.
this is the
cop
best part.
incredible. Oh my God. Oh, okay. So first of all, oh my God. Those are squints from the Sandlot
Those are
glasses. That's insane.
the glasses that they give Marines that can be
Yes.
like run over by tanks that
The
are
Drew
like
Carey glasses.
portholes. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah,
the cop
that
is
cop-
batting people out of the way to say like, me, I want to hug him first.
That cop has to go to his desk job later.
Oh, absolutely.
If I played for the Packers, I would never do a Lambeau leap because it's just like I don't want beer on myself. I don't want to
Right.
get like
Right.
shit
You're going to
beaten
get
out of me.
groped. Yeah.
Yeah, shit
Also-
kicked out of me with a helmet on, like with the fans that love me. It's like, buddy, you did it. No.
Also, as like a professional athlete, don't really want to be around normal people.
Right.
Like
you
I've
wanna,
elevated myself to a certain status.
you want
I'm
to
not
stay
wa-
separated from the plebs.
Like
There's a
peasants.
reason I'm on the field.
Yeah. I wouldn't attempt a Lambeau leap only because I would be too afraid I wouldn't get my ass up over the edge. So I would try it and just kind of like flop against the wall and then hit the ground and be like, all right, well, every camera on this place is on me right now. I might as well just throw myself into an ocean or something.
I don't think it's fear. You're being a realist. Oh yeah, he scored a touchdown in the first quarter, but he was out the rest of the game because he tore both of his quads. He tore everything in his leg trying to jump into. He really kind of just shamued from the field into the wall, and then the fans pulled him up.
That'd be a top 5 Schefter tweet.
Imagine.
Will is out for the game. Failed Lambeau leap. Questionable.
So going back to his face after the score and the reaction times, and one of you mentioned the adrenaline that would be coursing through you at this point. He also had cocaine rushing through his system. I got his book.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
It's a very interesting book. He described being introduced to cocaine a week before this game and called it love at first snort. Those are his exact words.
That famous phrase.
Which is just beautiful Shakespeare.
Uh-huh.
He said at halftime of this game, he did a bump. Between adrenaline and residual cocaine strength, he said he felt like King Kong.
Uh-huh.
As a kicker to do coke? Of all NFL positions, a kicker to do coke. Like, I
Right.
get running back. Like, you need the extra energy and
Sure,
excitement. But
yeah.
a kicker, I'd be like...
I get it because you're spending so much downtime on the sideline that you gotta keep yourself entertained somehow.
His lifestyle choices made kicking not good. To the point where, like, in his book, he said, like, he was hoping the team would score lots of touchdowns so he wouldn't have to try field goals.
Drugs or otherwise, that is at 100% how I would operate as a kicker. I'm
Oh,
just
sure.
like, please score here. So, I don't have to. Great, nice.
Give me
Yeah.
an
Go
easy
do
one.
quick to the chip shot for the extra point, and then take a
Right.
break.
Right.
I feel like when the NFL moved the extra point back, I feel like a lot of kickers were like, "Dude, what are you doing?"
Oh, come on, man. Don't.
Like, I live for those moments.
we have-
not this
We have a
shit.
good thing going, man. Come on, Raj. So they cut him. He had some pretty hard years.
Mhm.
But then he became a substance abuse counselor and doing well.
Cool.
That's good to hear.
Did he ever make it back into the NFL?
After the Packers cut him, the Oilers signed him, and he
Mhm.
actually kicked against the Packers, but this was his last season.
Sports in the 80s ruled. There's
Yeah.
way more drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easier to get.
There's less rules. There's way less safety rules.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, and it just seemed more fun to be there. Maybe not to watch it on TV. It looked like shit.
Coked out baseball seems way more like exciting.
Baseball, I would agree with you when you said that baseball needs coke.
Baseball needs coke. I would not have survived the 80s.
Oh, absolutely not.
Are you interested in learning more weird sports stuff? Subscribe to SB Nation and make sure you hit the bell for notifications. Also, here's one of my favorite Weird Rules episodes, also about a kicker, but this guy didn't have toes on one foot and the NFL made a rule just for him.